Live. John Marone here, talking to you from Dallas. Beautiful 110-degree Dallas. What is going on? You guys are jumping in here. Make sure you let me know you're here. Go ahead and comment. Let me know you're here so I can make sure I say what's up. And if you're watching this on a replay, hashtag replay, so we make sure I can go ahead and hit you guys back up. So make sure you guys are here. Let me know. Shoot me a comment. Let me know where you're here. Let me know if you are here, where you're tuning in from. Vincent Link, what's going on, my man? You're over in Bakersfield, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'll be seeing you soon. Look, guys, I want to talk to you about something that, crazy enough, I've been kind of talking about for the past about 2 to 3 months. And last night I watched this movie. I'm not going to tell you just yet. I want some more people to jump on. I'll tell you about a movie I watched that gave me some actually ahas. And I never thought I'd be watching this movie and I'd be getting ahas from it. It had actually some life lessons that I learned and things I've been preaching about. So love it, Vincent Link. Yes. Daisy, what is going on? You are in Arizona. I'm getting good. Brittany's over here in Dallas. What else, guys? Who else is here? Drop the comment in. Share this out because it may be the one thing that you or your friends may be missing. Your family may be missing and could change their life. Could change your life. Amber, what's going on? Ohio, huh? Ohio. Love it. So let me kind of take a step back here. So, last night, Ash and I, we like to get movies and watch movies when the baby's sleeping, and that's kind of our downtime, right? Jared Cora, what is going on, brother? It's been a long time. You back in Florida, huh? So look, I sat back and I said, let's get a good movie tonight. And we've been waiting for a long time to get this movie. I'm going to tell you the movie in a second. Been waiting a long time to get this movie, mainly because this person, the actress, actually looks like my sister. If you're watching this, April, go ahead and let me know that this person who I'm talking about. So, anyways, Amy Schumer, right? Amy Schumer is in this movie called I Feel Pretty, and we wanted to get it because we wanted to watch a funny movie. So we went ahead and we got it. And Jayla Grace was calling Cape Coral in the house, Cape Coral. So went ahead and we got I Feel Pretty. If you've seen I Feel Pretty, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments. If you've seen it, drop a 1. If you never want to see it, drop a 2. But I promise you, it's actually a good movie. Not that funny. It really isn't all that funny. But the lesson I learned from it is something I've been preaching about. And Jay, it's funny that you jumped on here, Jay, because something that I talked about at Sync U last week, it was a same life lesson. So I've been having this concept about talking to people, telling them, dude, I can tell why you're not where you need to be. You're not, here it comes, confident. What? That little thing? Yeah, you're not confident enough. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I want you to stay on here because I actually wrote it down for you. Yeah, buddy. So I wrote it down for you. I'm actually going to give you the best process on how to gain your confidence back in whatever it is that you're lacking it in. So share this, guys. Make sure you share it out to your friends, your family. Let's go ahead and add the value to the people that we love most. But confidence. So if you feel like you're lacking confidence, go ahead and throw a little emoji down in there in the comments. So if you feel like you're lacking confidence in any area of your life, I've been there, right? I've absolutely been there. So I'm watching this movie and it's about, long story short, this girl who thinks she's really, really, really ugly, and it's actually kind of sad. And then she hits her head, and she thinks she's beautiful now, even though she looks exactly the same. And it boils down to, at the end, I'm not ruining it for you guys. I promise. There's no thrill, climax at the end of this movie. And at the end, what happens is she realizes that, man, she never even changed. All it was a mindset shift. All it was her mentally, it took her hitting her head to do it, but her mentally turning a little switch off, right? A little igniter off in her mind saying, man, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. But what did that do? It didn't get her, to just say she's beautiful, but it had her act differently. It had her take massive action. For instance, she felt like she was ugly and she wasn't worthy enough of this position, of this job. As soon as she felt like she was beautiful, she marched in there, postured her up, hand with the resume and gave it to them with confidence and walked out of there fierce, right? So confidence, man, confidence is so key. So at the end of this movie, she just talks about how beautiful everybody truly is. It is true. Everybody is beautiful. No matter if you're suffering from being overweight, if you're suffering from something you were born with, something that happened to you, a tragic incident, you're beautiful no matter who you are. And you need to realize that. That's the first and foremost. I'm just putting that out there. What's going on? Debbie, how's it going? Guys, go ahead and drop some comments in here. So I'm talking about confidence. And when I talk to people about sales in general, I tell them a few things. And the one thing is you must be super energetic and have confidence, because confidence is actually contagious. It's contagious, right? But it also helps you with your energy, which is even more contagious. So you're not going to be extremely confident and have a high energy. You won't do that, right? And we know that the highest energy wins. Write that bad boy down, because the highest energy wins. So if you know that, and if you know if I have confidence, it can bring my energy up. What do I need to do to get the confidence? That is where your chokehold is, guys. That's where the breakthrough needs to come in. Not how do I get all this energy necessarily, right? But it's how do I get confident to create and flow through energy throughout my body? How do I get this confidence? And that's what I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some knowledge on today, is giving you guys a step-by-step process on figuring out how to get confidence back in your life. So when I'm talking to these guys about sales, one thing you need to realize is that if you could be very talented and not have confidence in it and not do well. Let me repeat that. Which is really, really good, right? You're extremely good at what you do, but you're not confident at it. Then you got the other guy who's not that good, but he's confident that he's good, not cocky. He's confident. He's going to win because his energy is going to be higher. He's going to be more convincing in life. He's going to be able to articulate his passion and his energy through his words. So when you talk about confidence, though, there's a little bit of a downfall, because sometimes also confidence can hurt you long term. I'll talk about that at the very end of this. And let's go ahead and dive right in. I put a little agenda on here for you guys so you guys can take some notes. And the first thing I need you guys to realize is, let's put it on here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Cool. So first thing is, it's a skill, right? Confidence is a 100% skill, which is phenomenal. Because it means that you can master that skill. It means that you can get better at it. And it's a skill that you never had to learn when you're younger. That's the thing that you have to realize, is that when you were younger, you had all the confidence in the world. Right? Amy Schumer talked about it. When you were a little girl and you had your belly sticking out, running through every wall you can and having extreme confidence in what you do. And then what happened? Somebody on a playground one day told you were ugly, told you that you couldn't do that. And then another person told you in middle school. And then another person told you in high school. And then you're seeing all these successful people and you're telling yourself you can't get that. You are the reason that you don't have confidence. It's not this person, that person, your weight. It's none of that. It's up here. You are not minding your mind. So you lost confidence along the way. It's all good. It's time to get it back. And it's a skill. That's the most brilliant thing. And when you're born, you had extreme confidence. Remember that. It's there. It's in you. I don't care who you are. 98% of you watching this has confidence somewhere along the line. And it may not have been when you're born, but maybe at some point in your life, you're really good at something and you have confidence about it, right? And then you lost that confidence because maybe you didn't go ahead and master and continue to get better. Or maybe you weren't able to articulate it and give it back to the world. So number one thing is, it's a skill. Remember, confidence is a 100% skill, which means we can master it. That's the most brilliant thing. If I know that my biggest flaw, I could change by working on it with repetition, it's huge. Do you know how many hours it takes to build on that skill and truly master it? 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours. Look, if you have put 10,000 hours in on your passion, on your purpose, on what you're delivering to the world, that's phenomenal. But if you haven't done it, drop a 2 in there. Because I haven't done it, right? And I'm sure majority of people on here haven't done it. So drop a 2 in the comments if you have not went ahead and mastered that craft yet, right? And whatever that looks like. Because the next thing is, where do you lack it? Where do you lack your confidence? Where do you lack your confidence? That's a huge question. I want you to sit back and think of that for a second. Because it may be lacking confidence in your appearance. It may be you lack confidence in the way you speak. It may be lack confidence in your job. It may lack confidence in what you think your future is. We all lack confidence somewhere. But we can't fix it. We can't hone it in. We can't master it if we are not understanding where we are lacking it. Catherine, what is going on? Debbie, yes. Vincent, yes. Val, yes. 222. I put my twos on there as well. Jay says scripts, buddy, and just making the calls. Yeah, but I don't always want to practice on money, right, Jay? I want to go ahead and master my skill prior to that. But yeah, it does come to a point where we take action. But so it's understanding on where am I lacking it, and then truly dialing it in. So first thing I need you to realize it's a skill. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to sit back and I want you to write down where am I lacking it, right? Where, and Mo says it's the way I sound and speak. And there's a misconception on the way you hear yourself and what they think what you think that they're thinking about of you. And you need to eliminate that. We live in a world now where it's always about not what I think, right? It's not what I think about myself. It's not what you think about me. It's what I think that you think about me. And then there's this battle back and forth in my mind of every word I say. How is he taking it? What is he thinking about me? You know what I mean? Do I smell funny? Do I look funny? Am I acting weird? And it's the battle all day. If we could eliminate that, how much space would it give you in your mind to make a bigger and more impactful decision? Okay, so you need to realize that there's somewhere you're lacking it. If you're on here, share this bad boy out. If you're watching on a replay, hashtag replay, let's go. So where are you lacking? Find it down, write it down. And I want you to write it down. Write it down 20, 30, 40 times. Put it into your belief system and your nervous system of understanding it. Because once you understand where that problem is, now we can fix it, right? Now we can fix it. Let's get super, super granular. The next thing we talked about is a skill. We talked about where you're lacking. And now we kind of brought it up earlier, but now you can master it. Right now you can master that skill. We said it before, 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours. If you're in sales, how much are you role playing? Are you role playing once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week? If you're in a certain position and you're running a business, right? Are you mastering the skill of being a leader? There's so many different things. You got to figure out where is my confidence lacking, and then how can I master it? Then you put a plan in place. Don't just wing it. Michael Reese, Jay Kenner, shout out to you, right? Winging it is not a strategy, and it's not. It's not. Hope is not a strategy, as he says. You got to figure out a plan around it. So here we go. We got it. We know it's a skill. We know what it is. We know what we're lacking in. And now we know that we can master it. So we put a plan together. We must put a plan together. And once we do that, now we have a little bit better idea on what we need to be doing. All right. So share this out. We're about halfway through here. Share this out. If you guys have any questions too, hold them, because I'm going to do about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes of a Q&A and what your biggest struggle is and see if I can help you in any way. And by the way, if you just jump in here, right in here that, tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're listening from. I love to be able to hit you guys back up on every single one of you guys and conversate with you and continue to build these relationships. It's about changing lives, man, and then losing your voice in the meantime. So, okay, we master it. This one I'm about to drop on you guys is better than any coffee. It's better than any Monster. That's some good Monster, by the way. So, Lisa, what is going on? So, look, this one I'm about to put on here is something that will get you more excited, get you more amped up, get you more confident about who you are and what you're going to become than anything else. Affirmations. Affirmations. I had to make sure I spelled it right. I'm not the best speller, guys, just to let you know. You may have seen on some of my posts. I'm not the best speller, but I don't care about spelling. I care about taking action. If I misspell a word here or there because I'm thinking about, is it spelled two with 1 O? Is it 2 O's? Chad Montgomery, shout out for you for teaching me a little trick on that one. But if I'm worrying about that, I'm not taking action, right? So eliminate all these little decisions. Oh, should I, go ahead and is it there this way or is it there this way? Those are just small little decisions that compound throughout my day. I don't care. If you read my post and you can't understand the difference between 2 and the other 2, and for that reason, the whole post goes to shit, by all means, I'm probably not the guy you should be following. Probably not the guy. And thank you to public schools, but I'll own that 100%. Had nothing to do with schools, had everything to do with me not giving a shit. And it's just being real. Just being real. Affirmations, let's get down to it. Affirmations are so crucial to gaining your confidence. Every morning, I want you to say 5 things that you affirm for the day, for the week, the month, the year, your future. And when you do this, when I said it's better than coffee or anything else, you should be rocking back and forth like it is the Super Bowl, rocking back and forth like it's the World Cup, right? Rocking back and forth in excitement, because what's happening is that as you're envisioning these affirmations, these things that are going to happen, right? They're not real yet, but they're going to happen. All of a sudden, this blood starts flowing through your body, and you can't help it. You can't help it but move. And when I do it, I do it in the shower, and then I put on cold water as I do it, and I'm just engaged. And when I get out of that shower, man, I am on fire because I'm so excited because I just said what I want in this day to look like, and I want this life to look like. And there's only one thing that's holding me back, guys: action. And it's confidence to take the action. Confidence to take the action. And that is why affirmations are so big. Affirm what you want. Understand what you want. And then say them daily. And they could change, guys. These could be evolving. Mine change. And a pro tip on this: when you say your affirmations and your gratitude, make sure you don't just say it. You think it, you feel it, you see it, you can envision it. And if you can't, you stop yourself right there and you re-say it in a way that you can envision it with words that surround that affirmation that'll bring it to life. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, guys, and you guys believe in affirmations, go ahead and throw a heart down in the comments. The reason why I'm telling you guys to put hearts down and 2s down, because guess what? I'm not going to lie. This thing boosts up when you guys comment on there. And if it boosts up, what does that mean? We get in front of more people and can change the lives of more people. I'm just trying to help people make the shift, guys. I'm trying to make people make that shift in their life. It's not fair that not everybody has the ability to see the best post out there, to see content that's good, and they're flooded with all this negative drama. So that's why I'm telling you guys, flood those comments. Let's go. Boost this bad boy up. So I'm telling you to share it. Plus, look, don't be selfish, add value to others, right? That's what it's all about. All right, so affirmations is the next one. Here's one where you have the most problem. I don't care who you are. This is your problem. You can't block out the damn noise. You can't block out the noise. And I'm not talking about the noise of the guy. Can you guys hear that? The guy mowing my lawn out there? Man, loud. I don't know what kind of lawnmower he's using. But anyways, so making sure you're blocking out the noise. Amber, thank you for the heart. Appreciate you. Val, thank you very much. Block out the noise. I'm talking about negative influences that aren't telling you you're good enough. Because when they tell you that, remember, we're trying to build our confidence here. When they tell you you're not good enough, are you going to get more confident or less confident? You know these people. You know who they are. You associate with them. You allow them to talk negatively to you or towards your goals. And it could be as small as, that's stupid. I don't know why you do that. It may not be a direct punch in the face, but it's a jab around somewhere, and it gets you second guessing on everything. Anybody ever had that happen before, where somebody says something and it's just like, it wasn't like that straight, like overhand right to your skull, right? But it was the fact of like, what else could that mean? What does she mean by that? What did he mean by that? Oh my God. And then all of a sudden you're doubting yourself about, I'm not gonna say who it was, but about the picture on the wall, right? Shout out to you. You know who I'm talking about, because they mentioned a little thing about it. But you're doubting yourself in that area, and all of a sudden it starts going to other areas. So you need to make sure you block out the noise. So we need to surround ourselves. How do we do that? Eliminate news. News will actually make you feel less confident. Believe it or not, make you feel less confident because it brings worrisome into your mind, right? It brings worrisome into your mind. And when that happens, you can't focus on the positivity, which is growing your confidence. Another thing is get rid of those people. You're some of the 5 people you hang around most with. What does your sphere look like? If they're bringing you down or they're doing those like slight little jabs, get away from them. Create a positive influence around your life. Block the noise out. Do not hold any value in the people that talk shit. Simple as that. There are haters out there. Somebody watching this right now, maybe on the replay, somebody's going to watch this and they're going to be a hater and they're going to have some problem with what I said, some problem with the way I look, some problem with my cool little shirt here that is all palm trees, right? Some problem with my haircut, some problem with the way I use my hands. Somebody's going to have a problem with it. And I don't care. The reason why I don't care is because I'm blocking out the noise, because there's enough people on here right now that understand what I'm saying. And they're going to take that and they're going to create action and they're going to utilize that to create a better life. I'm looking for you guys. The people that want to go ahead and poke and poke and poke, look, that's on deaf ears. I'm done. I'm done hearing that. What was once acceptable is no longer acceptable. Put that down, guys. What was once acceptable is no longer acceptable. Brian Moses, shout out to you for teaching me that. When you figure out what that is, what used to be acceptable and what no longer is, blocking out the noise becomes a lot easier. All right, next thing. Success to you. I did an Instagram video about this. And if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, go for it, at Real John Marone. Did an Instagram video about this. Like, what is success to you? What is success to you? Yeah, palm trees, Amber. So what is success to you? And maybe you're in an industry where success looks like the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, the yachts, the big houses. Maybe that's what it looks like. But that doesn't mean that's what it is to you. Success is defined by you, not by anybody else. So what does that mean? What does that mean? My hair, whew, man. So I can't keep this thing up. God, oh my gosh. So what does success mean to you guys? Figure it out. And if it is the Lamborghinis and it is all the glitz and glamour, by all means, good, but make it for you. Decide what it means for you. When you figure out what success means for you, that's the gold. And, I'll be honest, I'm sitting here and I want a Lamborghini, right? I want some nice cars and a big yachts. I don't want to do it because, this guy over here, he's doing it and this guy's a public speaker, so, and he's doing it. I'm not doing it because of them. I'm doing it because that's the experiences I want to have. But that doesn't determine success necessarily. So just figure out, what does success look like for you? Figure it out. Be happy and self-efficient. Debbie, I'm gonna help you out for a second here. Thank you for jumping on, and thank you for being vulnerable, and thank you for going ahead and writing that. Being happy and self-sufficient is not anything you can put a metric on. Anybody, I want you to listen to this, guys. So it's not anything you can put a metric on. What I mean by that is, Debbie, you have to figure out what is happiness. Write down some things, whether it's materialistic, or maybe it's just emotions. What is happiness? What does that statement that you just told me, what does it mean to you? Get super specific. This way you could truly understand and have a gauge and a metric around what that looks like. So figure out what happiness is and self-sufficient, and make sure you get super clear on it. Because when you get super clear, you actually can celebrate those wins so much more. Making memories. Once again, Val, great. I want to make memories too, but your memories versus my memories, they may be different. So you need to write down, what does success look like to you? What memories? Do you just, want to go, on a boat every week? Do you want to buy a beach house and hang out with your family? Do you want to go to Alaska? What is making memories? Figure it out. Put that down. I'm talking get granular. Get stupid specific. So what does success look like to you? Figure it out this way. The reason why this is important about confidence, so I get back to the main source here, is because if you look at, the Joe Schmo who has all these things and you think that's success, but you're not reaching that, you're going to lose your confidence. But first problem is that even your success? So if you change your success and you're actually reaching it because it's what you love, it's what you believe in, now all of a sudden your confidence starts to skyrocket, right? We're building confidence here, building confidence. Next one, must crush it list, whatever you want to call it, must crush it list. You want to call it your top 5, your one big thing. You have to figure out what needs to get done today, guys. What needs to get done today? If you have a sheet, a worksheet that you use every single day to determine what you're going to do, write a 1 in there. If not, write a 2. Just be honest, too. If you have something you use every day and it works, write a 1 in there. If you don't, it's all good. Write a 2 in there. Put them in the comments. And if you're on the replay, do it as well. Hashtag replay before you do. All right. So throw some love down on here, too, guys. Let's go ahead and let's pass this bad boy on. So you want to have a must crush it list. You want to have something that is task driven, action given. So I have, every morning I wake up and I have a sheet that has things I need to do in every equity of life. Don't forget it, guys. You need to have every equity. Then I have the conversation I need to have, the eat the frog task. And why is that so damn important? Why is it so important to have a must crush it, a to-do list per se? It's because people don't have confidence because sometimes they don't take action. And when you don't take action, you kind of lose the confidence of you actually being good enough. Maybe you lose confidence of you getting to that goal in time. So what's going to help you get closer to that goal and taking massive, absolute annoying action is having some kind of action plan. So every Sunday, I know what I'm doing for the week. Every day I wake up, I know what I'm doing. And I'm crossing those bad boys out. I'm crossing them out. So as I take action on the things I need to do to be more successful, my confidence starts to rise. Does that make sense? That makes sense. Go ahead and drop some love in the comments. Let me know. Look, I want to make sure you guys have every piece of value you have to create that confidence in your life, because I truly think it's something that a lot of people are missing. You're missing the boat on, and it's so damn important for success. Take 5 people that are super successful. Take another 5 people that aren't. Are the 5 people confident? Okay? That are successful. Are the other 5 people confident that aren't successful? These guys who aren't are not confident. These guys are confident. Why is that though? Why are they confident? Not because they made all this money. They've been confident. They've been confident. You guys see what? You guys see the glory, but totally forget the story. They were confident along the way. That's what helped them with the push. And confidence increases your belief system. And with success that you're trying to build, there's resistance. And this resistance, the only thing to break through it is when you have belief that you can. And the only way to get belief, guys, is if you have confidence. Woo! All right, next thing. We're almost done here. Don't worry about it. So the next thing, guys, is your surroundings, right? So we talked about before, but your surroundings. I want you guys to be in an environment that is nothing but value-adding mother effers. Guys who are in there adding value to your life. So surround yourself and your influences with nothing but people that are trying to lift you up versus drag you down. You don't have time to waste with these people that are trying to bring you down. These people that are not trying to help you elevate your game. All right. Second to last one here. We got know your worth. Know your worth. This is a big one. Because I think a lot of people, and it's unfortunate, a lot of people are sad with themselves. A lot of people, successful people, not successful people, are sad with themselves. And it's not fair. It's absolutely not fair. And I think what it comes down to is the Instagram models, right? The stuff they see on TV, the fake success that people put out there that's not real success. If you don't know your worth, you're never going to be able to sell your worth. You're never going to be able to truly have that confidence going to push you to the top. So understand that you are worthy of whatever it is that you want. You're worthy of whatever it is you envision your life to look like. You are only worth what you think you're worth. So realize whether you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you don't have anybody around you lifting you up. If you're by yourself and you're lonely, you're still worth a lot more than you think. And it's because of the surroundings that I talked about in the last one that's pulling you down. It's because of the other things that I told you that are so important to confidence that's pulling you down and ruining your self-worth. And when you realize how much value you have as a human, you start looking at things differently. And then I don't want you to hold that value and deliver that value right to the masses. But no, you're worth exactly what you think you're worth. It's up to you. It is totally up to you. I've been a lot of people who weren't good at what they do. Okay? They're not good at what they do. But they're extremely confident with it. Extremely confident. And they believe their worth is X, which is more than I thought their worth was. But guess what? That person got what they thought they were worth, that they were worth. What does that mean? It means that you could take your mind and switch it from saying, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I have the fear of failing, all these things that lower your worth, and only provide your mind with beneficial, impactful things to raise your worth. And then you go out and instead of, let's say if you want to go ahead and, open up a business and you're thinking of, going ahead and selling your product for $100. You're doing it because you're scared and you're not confident. Switch your mind around, get confident, pitch it that way, sell 4,000, watch what happens. Don't believe me? Watch what happens. Know your worth. You're worth whatever it is that you want. And it's all these other distractions that are pulling us down, telling us we're not worth it, which is absolutely insane because the only person that can determine your worth is you. All right? I spelled your right on that, right? I was good on your. All right. So the last one I want to show you guys, and this one I think a lot of people fail in. Be authentic. Be authentically you every single day. As I stated earlier, Kim, what's going on? Fire. Love it. Jarek, what's going on, guys? Let me know you're here. If you're just jumping in, go ahead and put something in the comments. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching on a replay, hashtag replay and share this bad boy out. So be authentic. Be authentically you. And there was a point in my life where I don't think I was as authentic as I should have been. And it stemmed from really back in the day in middle school. You know, I used to get picked on. I lived on a farm. They used to call me farm boy, right? It sucked, right? I was poor. They used to call me farm boy. I didn't go to school in 5th grade because of that and many other reasons. And then, okay, cool. So I went ahead and I didn't have to deal with that class anymore because I got held back in 5th grade. Then I go, and it's, let's say 8th grade, I think it was. It was about 7th grade. So in 7th grade, all of a sudden, what happened? I thought I was, getting into the cool kid. All of a sudden, I was told I dress differently, so I can't hang out with these kids. So what I do? I want to hang out with them. I want to be cool. So I started dressing like them. And then all of a sudden, they changed the way they dress, and now I look stupid. Now they said, you can't hang out with me because you dress like this. Now I'm changing the way I dress, and I'm changing the way I talk, all to fit in with people. When if I were just myself, I would have found the right people. And I'm not saying people back home aren't my right people. They're my boys, right? They're my girls. I love you guys to death. But I'm talking about a little bit younger, right? When we're really, really impressionable. And I wasn't authentically me. Now fast forward. And when I was going ahead and I was fighting all the time, right? When I got put in jail and everything, and I was fighting all the time. You know why I was fighting all the time? Because I was confident as hell that I was tough and I could fight. So what I do, that was my lifestyle. So what are you confident about that's creating your lifestyle? What are you not confident about that you want as your lifestyle? So when I'm doing that, right, and doing it because that's what I thought people wanted. And not too long ago, I said, I need to give people the real me, high energy, right? Being goofy, being whatever you want to call it, not caring, but having a smile on my face and truly delivering the value I feel like you guys deserve to have, and doing it at a level to where if I curse, I curse. If I throw my hands up, throw my hands up. If my veins start beating out of me, then that's all good. I am who I am. This isn't fake. Do I tone it down a little bit when I'm, with the family? Of course. It's not like this every single second of the day, but I am authentically me. So find out who you truly are. And the way to do this is to figure out who you are not. That way you can figure out who you are and then be that person every day, no matter what people say. Friends, family, significant others, be you and be only you. Because I said on a recent post, stop chasing Oprah. Stop trying to be the best Tony Robbins. Stop trying to be the best Gary Vee. Those are all phenomenal people in this world. But be the first and the only you. This way you're authentic. So if you are selling a product, it's you. You are the brand. So be authentic, guys. If you want to be authentic and you truly believe that is extreme value is to be authentic as a person, go ahead and give me a pound. Give me a pound. Put a pound in the comments. Awesome. So I'm about to wrap things up here, but give me a few minutes because I want to open this bad boy up for a Q&A. But let me wrap everything up and kind of drive it home to you guys. So confidence is the thing that you used to have when you were a kid at one point in your life, and you lost it along the way. Time to get it back. The steps I gave you will hopefully create a process around your day in and day out life to truly create the ultimate version of yourself, to truly create the life you want to live. Confidence is a part of your success. Do not wait until you get success to be confident. Let me repeat that. Do not wait until you get success in order to be confident, because you will not get success. Simple as that, guys. Don't wait to be successful, to be confident. Do it now and be proud of it. I'm going to open this thing up for a Q&A here. So just had a little, I'm going to open up to Q&A. So about 2 minutes, let's open up Q&A. Any questions you have, fire them, put them in the comments. Let's go. Then I'm going to get some Froyo. Any questions at all? It could be about confidence. It could be about your relationship, your life, something I can do to help you become a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday, an obstacle that you need help overcoming. Go ahead and put them in the comments. Let's go. So while you guys think of that, I'm gonna bring in a special guest here. Let me take this thing off. Hold on. Okay. A special guest. So here's a special guest. Say hi. You say hi. Say hi to everybody. She cute or what, guys, huh? Man, I'm in trouble. Say hi, Aria. Can you say hi? Say hi. Give me this. Can you see this? So this is Aria. For you guys who do not know her, Aria is 14 months, and she's our little miracle baby. Yes, yes, yes. So, guys, I'm going to stay on here for another minute or so. Let me know what questions you have. What do you need help overcoming that would just make your Wednesday so much better and going into Thursday? Today's Wednesday, right? Awesome. Let's see. Confidence is a part of success. That is right, Jay. Kim, what is going on? I just saw a comment in here. Okay, we got you. She wants to go get some Froyo. So I'll leave it open for another minute. Kim says, I'm going to see you in Miami. I love it. Let's go. What questions you guys got? Come on, man. Fire away. Fire away. The time's a ticking. Look, if you guys don't have any questions, all good. Hopefully I gave you guys some value today. If I did, share this out. Spread the word. Utilize this day in and day out. Remember how important confidence truly is. And there's a difference, guys, between confidence and cockiness. Cockiness has a lot of ego behind it. Confidence doesn't. So if you're trying to become successful, trying to make the most amount of money, trying to just make an impact on people, raise your confidence level. I gave you guys some tools on how to do so. Make sure if you have any questions, reach on out. Otherwise, go to my page and hit you'll go ahead and follow me first so you guys can get notifications. This way we can go ahead and every time I do a live or I post something, you guys can actually go ahead and get notified. But other than that, guys, you guys are rock stars. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I appreciate you all. I love you all. You guys are phenomenal. I'm about to go get some Froyo and end the night that way. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have an amazing, amazing rest of your night. Keep crushing it and keep creating the ultimate version of you. See you later, guys.